Zhou Design Road to Maturity.
Hello everyone, my name is Zhou. Now I am a student studying design. This video wants to talk about my invisible bond with the design. When I was young, I had imagination of the sky and the space. The brush my mother gave me made me save these imaginations. In high school, I became an art student and then dealt with art every day. However, I chose to study graphic design in university. Many people usually confuse design with art. When I often meet my friends, I am teased by my friends that the artist is here. Design and art are indeed similar on the surface, and sometimes even look very similar. For example, some graphic poster designs are always full of artistic sense. However, in essence, design and art are very different. Their purpose is different. The purpose of art is self-expression, and the purpose of design is to solve problems. Their audience is different. The audience of art is everyone, but everyone can have their own unique understanding of the work of art. Whether their understanding is consistent with what the artist wants to express is not important, and the design audience is often a specific group. It requires the audience to correctly interpret the information that the design works want to convey. Therefore, artistic techniques are only used when necessary in posters. And when we want to make promotion posters at a glance, artistic techniques are often confused. Design is not art, but science. Brain opening is not a necessary factor for design, but understanding problems and collecting information. Design is not for self-expression, but for solving the problem of visual communication of information. So I think that as a graphic designer, you need to learn how to organize information and how to convey information. At the beginning of my study of design, I was very confused about what method and property should be used to learn design. I have searched a lot of information. The most common advice is to see more, practice more, think more, but few people mentioned what should I do in each step and what should I pay attention to. So here I want to talk about what to do, how to do it, and the reason for it during self-study. My learning process is learn software and design principles at the same time, focusing on learning design principles. Use the learned design principles to look at good design and bad design. Copy it completely. Try to do some redesign. Explain the design elements and the design principles you use.
Design comes from life and is a way of life.